11.
Bienvenidos a la mejor fiesta espiritual del mundo, donde nos metemos en el elevador mágico 1111.
With my mommy and daddy, Jen and Mom.
Good morning. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos
Happy
días.
Motivational Monday.
Buenos días, family from la podcast and la familia de Facebook Live and YouTube and all of you.
Yes, welcome to 1111 Conversations with Jen and Mal. Today is Motivational Monday. ¿Cómo están? How are you?
Lunes de motivación, señoras y señores.
Mukesh Kumar in the house.
Hola,
Bob.
Mukesh de India. How are you,
Bob
Mukesh?
in the house. Naid Al-Rek in the house. Put your name on the comment box so I can shout out your name. Instagram always has these unique handles that I don't recognize. So please put your name on the comment box so I can shout it out.
And
shout it out loud and proud.
I wish we could see our podcast, people that come on, and we can't see them, but we still love you.
That's right. Thank you for tuning in daily. And today is Motivational Monday.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, great. I'm glad you are doing awesome. We've got Mukesh from India.
Ana Maria
Somada
Blaya from Spain, de España.
Yes. And let's take a deep breath. Vamos a tomar un respiro profundo.
Why is this saying 11?
Let's go. Yes. Okay, it's okay, baby.
It's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, for some reason it says Fun Friday, and it's supposed to be motivation. Mm-hmm. What?
It's on there, baby. Look.
Where?
That was magic.
Oh, no, but here. With Jen Fun Friday.
Oh, but that's okay. That's fine. All right.
I can fix
Ali,
that.
good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. Let's all jump into our magical elevator and go up to the 11th floor. Take a deep breath. Concentrate. Good morning, my love. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. I just did a couple of things that we needed to get done.
So
and
we are going into our high vibration, high frequency conversation for the next hour, power hour, with our 1111 community. And we hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We did something different and it was so much fun. It was so much fun to have beach day number 2 of
La
2020.
playa.
Fuimos para la playa ayer con la familia y estuvo pues estupendo.
Música, amor, paz
la
y
playa,
tranquilidad.
La arena. Yes. I corrected on Motivational Monday with, I posted it on Twitter. Loved it. Thank you. Thank you, Ali. All right. So here we go. Okay. So let's see what our angel cards want. Vamos a ver. Díganme. What's going on with you?
The milk has nata. It has it. I don't know why she put it in the microwave and the milk curdled onto my coffee. And
who likes curdled milk?
I'm like no.
Buenos días, madre. Buenos días. Feliz inicio de semana. Muchas bendiciones. Los amo. Nosotros también a ti. Muchos besos.
Buenos días, Mami Ruki.
Alrighty.
Okay, here we go. Podcast family, we are selecting the angel card.
Let's see what the message is for Motivational
balance.
Monday. Motivational
Listen,
Monday.
I'm all about balance. My life is all about balance.
He loves the balance.
Yes.
Let's go.
Even though we were balancing yesterday, I kept my word and I worked out on Sunday. Because I didn't work out on Saturday. I said, I have to work out on Sunday. And I completed it and I felt so satisfied, even in the balance of it all.
Exactly, because it's about keeping your word to yourself, right? Okay, and now we're going to pick one of these.
Okay.
Here, you want to hold it so I can pick it?
All right.
La energía, la motivación de este día. ¿Qué me van a dar? Oh, I made a rhyme. Hice una rima.
Sí.
¿Se dice así?
A ver.
Ah.
You got it?
Yes, right here. Oh, alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold.
Hello.
Boom, boom, boom.
We like to hear that.
Love it. I love it. Woo! All right, so let's read balance.
And it doesn't have anything in the back, huh?
No,
Okay,
this is the mermaids, the mermaid card, which I might have the Little Mermaid book in there. So while you're reading that, I'm going to go check it out and see if I can find that mermaid book, because I remember seeing a Little Mermaid book. They're probably over there.
Yeah, I think if anything.
What? See that little book down there, baby?
Let me see.
I know, we're just full of books. Oh, and speaking of books, I read the best book this weekend in one sitting. I haven't done that in a long, long time. Oh, this is the Fairies Guide. Okay. So, balance. Let me see if I find the mermaid one here. Balance.
Sí, Balancia. Como que si fuera Valencia.
Valencia de Valencia.
Okay. Aquí estamos,
Teresita
amigos.
Ávila in the house.
¿Qué pasó, Teresita?
All right.
Here we go. Balance, ladies and gentlemen. Card meaning. Has your schedule been lopsided lately? Be sure to balance your time between work, play, spirituality, exercise, and relationships. Oh, I love this card. I love the word balance. The angels know that you're busy with many earthly demands on your time. They want to help you with your responsibilities through the process of balance. Whenever our schedules become disproportionate, our energy drops. Lowered energy creates the illusion that there isn't enough time in the day, so a vicious cycle of time limitation ensues. Your angels ask you to add regular doses of meditation, exercise, and play to your days. They know that balancing your life between work, play, spirituality, exercise, and relationships help you to grow and feel joy. If you feel overwhelmed by your responsibilities, don't hesitate to ask God and your angels to lift your burden. Now, it was interesting because I think one of the things that I always look to in my day is how can I balance my day where I finish the end of the day and I feel happy with what I've done, and fulfilled inside. And I feel like a winner, right? And I do believe that you almost have to do that whole circle, right? Like meditation, spirituality, your relationships, work, spending time with your children, and I make sure that I schedule all that in like a full circle. I'll be back. Like a full circle. So I make sure I start my day with me first, right? Which I want you to all post. What is it that you're grateful for? Give us one or two or three things that you're grateful for. I start with my first thing that I'm getting into the habit of doing is starting with gratefulness in the morning.
With the gratitude. And then I'll work on the spirituality also of what do I want? What are my goals? And I'll meditate on that. I have 3 vision goals every morning that I mentally put myself to every morning. Then after that, I wake up. I have my celery juice, we both do our celery, and then we start working. We do not look at our phones, which has become really a great habit that we've gotten into, which is the first 30 minutes of the morning. Do not look at your phone. Right. And we really have made a conscious effort. 30 minutos del día, no miren el teléfono, desen ese tiempo para meditar, para leer, para hacer sus ejercicios, para empezar su día.
Con poder.
Con mucha gratitud y practicar lo que es dar gracias y pues darse esa
y tener
energía,
gracias,
¿no?
Y tener gracias.
All right, yes. Alrighty. Rosy Cejas in the house. My cousin in the house. Muy bien. ¿Cómo estás, prima?
Rosy.
Alrighty. So, el balance es muy importante. Y eso es lo que los ángeles nos dicen hoy para empezar el día con balance.
How did you start your morning, ladies and gentlemen? Did you start with gratitude? Are you not looking at your phone? Because that's almost like a homework now that we're going to give you guys. Really make it an effort to not look at your phone the first 20 minutes.
Yes.
That addiction
that
to
would
that
be
phone.
a challenge.
A challenge, all right.
That's a challenge,
Let's give
baby.
you a challenge,
It's
ladies
more
and
of a
gentlemen.
challenge.
All right, I challenge you.
Right. Okay, so I did not find the mermaid little book, but we did find the fairies little book. So I want to do, look, I like this one.
Here.
Is this the fairy book?
What about the fairy book?
Bring the fairy book over here. Something different. Vamos a ver. Este fairy book me encanta. Que son, I love it. This is the first one. Okay, so now I get that the fairy book is the one that has the butterflies in the back. Right? Okay, so are you ready? You ready?
What are we ready? What are we getting ready for?
We are going to read.
Determination?
Yes, but after we read a fairy book, a fairy message today.
All right.
I think that the fairies are really powerful too, right? So pick one of these three. Una de estas tres son
Actually,
como...
let's have the family over here pick it. Oh, Glenn Webster, Mr. London Shire.
Okay, which one do I pick? The first one, the second one, or the third one? The first person who puts it on the comment box, I will read that one. Okay? First, second, or third. ¿Cuál leo? ¿La primera, la segunda o la tercera? Díganme. Vamos a ver, el primero que entre, que ponga en el comentario 1, 2 o 3, es el que vamos a leer.
All right. Allison says, I have gratitude for working with Jen and Mao.
I love that. We love you and we are grateful for you. All right, Glenn. Glenn is the
says
first one. Number
second.
2. Número 2, awakening your true self.
There we go,
Ooh,
Mr. London Shire. You
that's
picked well, my
good
friend.
One. Awakening your true self. That is awesome. All right, so.
It's like going, hello, wake up.
Hello. It's in here. Es despertar su ser verdadero.
Sí, yeah.
Su ser verdadero. Hay que despertar su ser verdadero. Right? So awakening your true self. Here it is. It's the first one. My love, give me light.
Let there be light. Okay, let me
here
see.
we go. Okay, you're beginning to recover your natural identity, including your old sense of humor, interest, passions, and desires. Trust that any confusion or changes you're currently experiencing are part of your healthful evolution. Thank you. Makes a difference. Woo! Makes a difference. As if a cloud has lifted from your mind and heart, you're beginning to see life from the perspective of your old self. You just went through a period where you gave up who you are to please another person. You buried your interests, ignored your friends, and tried to fit into another person's lifestyle. Now your old self is emerging. You're back. As you recover your authentic self, your life and your personality are going through big changes. Hold tight and allow these changes to occur. The fairies ask you to trust that the part of your life and personality that are falling away are authentic, are inauthentic. The ones that are falling away are inauthentic and false. Know that you're building a solid foundation of truth and that everything is working out perfectly right now. The affirmation for today, I now give myself permission to be true to myself. Okay, write that down in the comment box, and so that you can, or write it down on your notebook and say to yourself all day today, I now give myself permission to be my true self. La afirmación de hoy es, ahora me doy permiso ser quien soy verdaderamente. Ya estás trabajando en abrir esa posibilidad de ser quien eres verdaderamente, sin miedo y sin tener que actuar como alguien con quien quieres estar. Tienes que mantener tu propia personalidad, tu propia forma de ser, y siempre estar conectado con eso. Okay? So that's awesome. So we're going to start we'll do one angel card and one fairy card from now on. I love it. Who loves the fairies? I love fairy dust. I love fairy dust. Okay. So, determination. Boom. Determinación.
Do something. Start something. As you make consistent efforts, you will begin to see your goals come into focus. You will discover your mission, the one only you can fulfill. Do not go around lamenting others how hard it is for you to live in this world. Mm-hmm. To do so is an act utterly unbecoming to a worthy human being.
Ajá. Entonces, ¿qué acabas de leer? ¿Me lo vas a decir en español?
Pues es que tú tienes que decirlo en español, chica. Yo lo hice en inglés, tú lo dices en español. Porque ¿sabes qué?
¿Y qué fue lo que dijiste en inglés?
Bueno, que decídete a trabajar.
Haz algo.
Algo. Decide que lo vas a hacer.
¿Qué es lo que vas a hacer? Lo que quieres hacer, pues decídelo y ponte en acción.
Exacto, porque si no te pones en acción y no lo haces, vas a sentir esa cosa adentro que te empieza a atacar.
Esa pesadez. Right? So if you don't get to it, if you don't do something, if you don't do that something that calls you and tugs you every day, and you don't get in massive action, you're going to feel yucky, right? You're going to feel heavy. You're going to feel regret. You're going to feel all these things that we don't want to feel, right? So how do we avoid feeling those things? Being our true self, being true to ourselves, being in action, and definitely giving yourself the balance and the power that you need on a daily basis, and surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Yes, baby. All right, let's see. Let's read some comments.
Vamos.
Glenn Webster from Londonshire checking in. I love it. From Londonshire. One day we're going to need to go. I would love to go to Londonshire.
You've never been to London?
I've been to London. It's been a while. But
I have never been to London.
Never.
How's my accent, Glenn? Am I doing it justice, darling? Where are my crumpets?
Yes. Ali says, I do not look at my phone when I first wake up. I make sure to do everything I need to do, including my morning prayers, gongyo. Right? Perfect. That is awesome. I now give myself permission to be my true self. Yes.
Did you read?
Boom.
Glenn?
Yes. There I'd only now to be your true self. There I'd only now to be your seize it. Hold on to it. Live it.
There you go.
Perfect. Exactamente.
I love it, Mr. Londonshire.
All right. So I read a book that was pretty awesome.
I'm halfway through it now.
And we will bring it on Friday because it's all about finances, but it's called How Money Works. And it tells you to stop being a sucker. And it was just so amazing. Yeah. So I'm really, really motivated to stop being a sucker.
Well, we're
Os echaba mucho de menos vuestros voces. ¡Ay, qué bella! Ana María, también te habíamos extrañado. Qué bueno que estás aquí con nosotros.
Well, now we also are recording a podcast.
So say hello to our podcast.
So say hello to our podcast familia.
Yes, but also if you don't get a chance to join us live, you can definitely go to Anchor. And anchor.com, is it? Or at the Anchor, the App Store.
I'll share it on the
Anchor,
Facebook.
And look for 1111 Conversations with Jen and Mao, and you can listen to the podcast.
While you're in the car.
Exactly. So we are making it happen.
It's beautiful.
Baby. We're
This
making
thing
it
with
easier
Anchor
for you to be with us every day.
Amazing. I get to just record it on the phone, then I do the lavs, the mics, and so we don't have to have two separate shows.
Exactly. So again, if we can do it, you can do it. So if you have that burning desire to share your message and get your voice out there, don't wait. Get it done. Go to our Anchor and or send us a message, and we'll send you the link and start your podcast today.
Listen, our friend David Fernandez Jr. turned us onto it.
Yes,
and,
he had us on as guest, and it's so great.
Prince mentioned it again, and I said, you know what? Let me go check this thing out.
Yes.
And I set it up, and sure enough, it's very easy to do.
It is. It's very easy.
Everything is done. All I had to do was upload, and boom! I feel
like I need to move.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like you went for a walk.
I did. But how about we all get up and do a little bit of movement?
All right, we got
right here.
Careful.
You're good. Well, you're here.
Okay.
It's good.
Because I got
Vamos a pararnos, a mover el esqueleto.
Vamos,
you can put it right here.
There you go. Movernos. Party in the elevator. Party in the elevator. You're seeing my underwear.
Which elevator? It is the magical elevator that goes up to the magical 11th floor. Hay que mover el esqueleto para sentirse rico y a mover esas caderas.
They can see my tummy.
Boom, boom.
They can see my podcast.
So
family, in case you don't know what we're doing, we have just gotten up from our seats to change our state.
And to get into, it's called Beautiful State, as Mr. Tony Robbins taught us. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like, something's like, just get up and go, woo, woo! And start moving. Start moving.
It's over. Boom, 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 boom. Say, I freaking rock.
Si se sienten de mal humor, si se sienten como que les falta energía, párense.
¡Párense!
Y empiecen a mover ese esqueleto y empiecen a reírse. Also,
see, our state changed. Our state changed. We're laughing. We're enjoying ourselves.
Exactly. There's also
laugh therapy is beautiful.
It is also a way to get motivated, to get happy. A reírse también. La risoterapia existe, así que búsquenla y empiecen a reírse. All right, muévete, papi Rookie, dice mami.
Quiere que me mueva, mami Rookie, quiere que me mueva.
Muévete.
So, guys, in all seriousness, we learned this from Mr. Tony Robbins.
Yes, it's real. It
works. Get if you're feeling down, if you're having thoughts,
just get
goofy, get going with it. Move, start laughing. Go look at yourself in a mirror and say, "I love you, buddy," or I love you.
Totally.
And start treating yourself kindly.
Ana dice, parecen niños revoltosos.
Qué rico ser un niño revoltoso.
Vamos a reírse, a mover el esqueleto, que la vida es bella y la vida es preciosa.
Glenn is mentioning my belly button.
Let's
see.
Do
you know why you have a belly button? When you come out of the oven,
God prods you
and says, "You're done."
I love it.
He goes, "You're done," and then he takes the other piece and eats it.
That's funny. That's really cute.
There is only, Mr. Webster says, there's only now to be positive, to be focused, to produce, and to deliver.
Yes.
Absolutely. You
Yes.
know, I'm going to change a little of the subject on, we lost this actor, the actor from Black Panther this week. And
Yes.
it was, honestly,
So
for me,
sad.
it was so sad and so shocking. And so, I had heard him talk a couple of times, and he was just such a beautiful soul that I think that the impact that he made in such a short time was beautiful. And how else do you want to be remembered but that way?
Exactly.
He came onto this world
example of living life to the fullest.
And going with what Glenn just said, and you just made me think, every single time I saw him, he was positive, he was focused, he produced, and he delivered. He delivered not only great art, but the ethics of a good human being. And everybody was shocked this week and affected.
Yes,
So
we have absolutely lost an earth angel, and always be remembered, like Kobe, and that's why, that's the reason why we don't know, right, how many days we have left, right, individually.
Right.
And so living every day to the fullest and in a high vibration and a higher frequency, and spreading the love and just smiling for no reason at all, we can heal ourselves, heal the world, and leave the world a better place. When we do
heal the world, make it a better place
for you and me. Find a tune. What is it? Find a note. For you,
Michael Jackson. Talk about another
and
beautiful human being who created heart, who
Yes, absolutely. So
what a way to live. I honestly think that leaving marks of humanity is such a beautiful thing.
Exactly. And being aware and being awake to what your gift is a gift in itself.
Yeah.
So if you're still searching, and it's okay to search, don't make yourself wrong if you don't know what your purpose is, but know that you do have a purpose. Know that you were born with a purpose, and some of us know it sooner than others, and it's okay. But the point is to just get in touch with your true self, which is today's message, right?
But also
be in touch with your true self and give yourself that balance in life.
What Dean Graziosi talks in this book, I'll share this book. I know that our podcast family can't see it, but I will read it. So
what is the book?
It's called Underdog Advantage, which means that if you don't know what your true purpose is, take a look at yourself and go, what is my message? Because your mess is your message.
Exactly.
Right? And he talks about this in The Underdog Advantage, which is a great book.
It's a fantastic book.
We also follow him a lot. And he talks about that. So take a look at your life and see, hey.
Self-discovery, baby. It's a self-discovery. Vamos a descubrir cuál es nuestro propósito en la vida. Porque todos tenemos un propósito, todos tenemos ese mensaje, ese regalo de Dios. Ayer estaba muy triste y hoy os necesitaba. Ay, te queremos mucho, mi amor, y qué bueno que estás con nosotros. Y pues cuando te sientas triste, pues llámanos, mándanos un mensajito y aquí estamos para ti. Pero qué bueno que estás con nosotros hoy. ¿Ok? Un abrazo.
That's Ana from España.
Let's send Anna some love.
Oh, look, I just did this. I look like what?
Genie.
Genie. I
Ding, ding.
I love Genie. I dream of Genie. I just said I love Genie. So do you know why? Okay. Allison says they reported it wrong. He was only 42. Well, still, the fact that he was in his 40s, period, is
definitely. I know. So let's go to our meditation. But Allie did write about the someone created a fan page for me. They didn't ask permission, and they're acting as if it's me. So that's what she's saying there. They thought I was only a fan. I blocked them. It's weird because I felt like, oh, how sweet, right? But then again, it's like, well, you could have asked me permission. I could have definitely given you permission to create a fan page. Yeah. But I don't know. I even sent them a message saying, who are you? and they haven't responded, but they're asking people to be, to start following my fan page.
I know, but see that,
and then it's like, but wait, I didn't do that. So it's kind of, I don't know how, I mean, I did report it.
Unless they say who it is, you have to report it because.
Oh, we did. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But so far it's all nice stuff. And they even put a picture of Chad and, and it's really beautiful pictures. But it's just bizarre, like, okay. Anyway, they were acting like they were you. That's the point, that they shouldn't have done that. And so they shouldn't do that. So absolutely.
I mean, you can build a fan.
Anybody who wants to build a fan page for us, go ahead, let us know.
But and
we'll do it together.
Yeah.
But for someone to start acting like it's me, that's the part that is not okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so let's establish strong beliefs with our Change Your Conversations, Change Your Life. Building bigger, better boxes. Building bigger, better boxes. I always love reading this book because it's such a reminder of the simple things in life that can help us keep on track, right? And remind us that the voices, a lot of the voices that we hear in our head is not our voice. It's the voices of our limiting beliefs, right? So establish strong
stuff
beliefs
that you picked up along the way,
which are all limiting beliefs, other people's limiting beliefs, right? So establishing a strong belief system. So that's what we need to do. Establecer un sistema fuerte de las creencias que uno tiene. Establishing a strong belief system or building a big, strong box is based on intensity of thought, repetition, and confident conviction. Let me repeat that because the second thing is so important. And that for me is been the most challenging in my life. Establishing a strong belief system or building a big, strong box is based on intensity of thought. I have no problem with the intensity of thought, right? I'm constantly working that. Repetition, on the other hand, I tend to need or want variety. So to repeat the exact same thing all the time is a challenge for me because I feel like I need to change it up. And number 3 is confident conviction. So the confident conviction is there as well. But the repetition for me is where I go, okay, no, I need to continue repeating it just the same so that it could really ingrain.
Well, there's the
life,
rule, right? That 21 days is the way to,
change a habit or start a habit, right? A good habit.
Which is why they want you to do it 21 days straight to be able to change a habit.
Right.
And look, we changed a habit in 10 days.
Exactly.
Which is the lemon water in the morning and the celery juice. And now how many, what is it, 6 weeks now that we've been doing it?
Yes.
I've lost 11 pounds.
Yes.
You've lost.
Yes.
Just by doing that one thing.
Exactly. Big boxes are built on thought at a time, one thought at a time with like a brick wall. So big boxes are built on one thought at a time, like a big brick wall. The wall is built one brick at a time with the bricks supporting one another and weaving themselves into a pattern of strength. The key is to keep your thoughts and feelings focused on what you want. The key is to keep your thoughts and feelings focused on what you want, your goals. Later in the book, you will have the opportunity to write out your goals. Having them written clarifies them. So just this one paragraph is so powerful, right? So the intensity of thought, the repetition, and the confident conviction, and repeating it. Why? Why do you want to repeat it? It's to continuously support yourself, right? And weave a stronger belief system and weave that pattern of strength. Like the more we do it, the more ingrained it will be in us. It becomes
part of our nervous system, right?
Yes.
Which is why Tony Robbins talks about
put it in your body. Do it.
Incantations.
Incantations, right. So like the affirmation today. Do it when you're working out. Say it out loud when you're working out, right? So that it goes into your nervous system.
And your voices will, even if you're doing the incantation at the beginning, and because you don't do it or haven't done it, your little limiting voices are saying, "Oh my God, you feel like such a fool. Oh my God,
there you go again,
there you
trying
go
to do
again.
this again. Last time you couldn't keep up with
Those
it.
are the
What makes
limiting
you think
beliefs.
this time you're going to be able to keep up with it, right?
This
And
morning
there
I
you
woke
go.
up and I
You
said,
always-
I am the voice.
Yo soy la voz. Yo soy
I
la
automatically
voz.
pattern interrupt.
Así mismo.
Pattern
Hay
interrupt,
que
baby.
cambiar el patrón, hay que cambiar el patrón cuando uno se siente triste, cuando uno hay que enfocarse en lo que uno quiere, en lo que uno quiere sentirse, empezar a poner música, pero hay que hacerlo repetitivamente, o sea, hay que repetirlo todos los días.
Repetir.
Para poder cambiar esos patrones que no nos ayudan, ¿no? Y para cambiarlo para algo positivo y algo más que nos da la fuerza que necesitamos. Entonces vamos a hacer nuestra meditación. Let's do our 16 seconds of forgiveness and 16 seconds of gratitude and 16 seconds of celebration.
Celebrate.
Dance to the music. Celebrate.
Dance to the music. Motombo says, I saw the way back. You almost made me cry.
Oh,
Almost, he said.
good for you.
All right,
I love
Motondo.
it. In my book, that means
Oh,
I
wait,
made you
it's
cry.
Matondo, not Motondo.
Matando.
It's Matondo.
No matando, sí, matondo.
Matondo.
Matondo de la India. Vio la
A
película de Ben Affleck y nos dice que casi llora cuando me ve. Entonces,
Aquí estamos.
a ver la película de Ben Affleck para que me vean. Ok, vamos a meditar.
All right.
Let's take a deep breath. Put your hand in your heart. Forgive. Estamos perdonando. Todos los días tenemos que practicar el perdón. Every day we must practice forgiveness. Take deep breaths. Visualize your heart covered in beautiful golden light coming from heaven and going through the top of your head all the way down to your feet, and forgiving everyone and everything that has ever made you feel less than, that has made you feel not good enough, that has made you feel scared. All these limiting beliefs, let them go and forgive them. Forgive where they came from. Respiren profundo. Continue with the deep breath. Perdonen todas esos patrones que no lo ayudan a uno. Perdonen todas esas personas y esas acciones que nos han dañado. Con el perdón podemos sanarnos. Respiren profundo. Desen ese regalo del perdón. Liberen su corazón del perdón. Con el perdón, liberen su corazón. With forgiveness, liberate your heart. Liberate yourself. Free yourself from all suffering through forgiveness. Yes. Now, let's fill our hearts with gratitude and love. Ahora vamos a llenar nuestro corazón con gracias y amor. Reemplazar todo eso que nos hace daño con amor y gracias. Gracias por la vida, gracias por lo que tenemos, por nuestros seres queridos. Respiren profundo. Feel the love, feel the gratitude for your life, for those that you love, for those that you are starting to love, for all the blessings in your life. Be grateful. And now celebrate. Ahora vamos a celebrar. Siempre hay algo que dar gracias y celebrar. La razón para celebrar la vida. El simple hecho de que estamos vivos. Hay que celebrar que estamos vivos. Celebrate. Celebrate your life. Celebrate the fact that you're alive. Celebrate that you have a gift. Celebrate that goal, that dream that you're working towards. Celebrate it as if it's already happened. Bring it in your heart. Bring it inside of you. You need to match that vibration, doing your inner work. If you haven't accomplished your dreams or your goals, it's because you're not vibrating at the same level of vibration. Don't wait to be happy. Don't wait to be fulfilled to be happy. It's the other way around. Generate that happiness, generate that fulfillment so that all your dreams come true, because you'll be a magnet to all the yummy stuff in life. If you're feeling crummy, if you're feeling yucky, you're only going to attract yucky, crummy stuff. If you're feeling yummy, you're going to attract yummy stuff. That's a simple way of seeing it. So let's feel yummy right now. Yee. Make that yummy sound. What's your yummy sound?
Yummy, 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 yummy.
What is your yummy sound?
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Woo! Riki-riki-riki-riki-riki-riki. Hagan ese sonido de sentirse rico, de sentir la vida rica. Y ahí es como vamos a traer las cosas ricas que queremos en la vida. Si nos sentimos guácala, vamos a traer las cosas guácala. Entonces pregúntense,
Guácala,
¿cómo me siento?
in English is guácala.
Siéntanse yummy, rico. ¿Cómo es ese sonido de ay, qué rico? Ña, 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 ña. Okay, so open your eyes and celebrate. Dance to the music of your heart. Dance to the music of your heart. There's only you in this world. You're a winner. What is the music that you generate? And share it with the world, right? Buenos días. Una buena conversación con alguien de confianza también ayuda.
Yes.
Claro que sí, mami. Exactly. So having a conversation, my mom says, having a conversation, a really yummy, good, rich conversation with someone you love and trust also helps. It's communicating. It's, getting in touch with those that you trust and that you care.
Getting it off your chest is
exactly.
so important.
You need to let it out. Journal it.
Let it out.
I feel so relaxed right now.
Good.
How do you feel?
I feel relaxed.
¿Cómo se sienten? ¿Cómo se sienten?
I found in 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World class by Steve Seibold, he talks here about balance. So champions seek balance. But before we go into this, how do you feel? What are you thinking? What are you grateful for?
Yes.
Hey, by the way, does anybody have a birthday today?
¿Quién tiene cumpleaños
¿Quién
hoy?
tiene un cumpleaños hoy? Anybody else? So we can sing a happy birthday and celebrate you, because that's what we do in this magical elevator. We celebrate you.
That's right. We celebrate together. We acknowledge each other. We raise our vibration and frequency together, because on the magical 11th floor of the universe, anything is possible. Why? Because 1111 is a power number. It's a manifestation number. It's an achievement number. What, are you laughing at me?
No, I just thought of Bob Proctor. Totally relaxed.
Totally relaxed. Did you see? I knew he thought something.
Yeah, I was thinking of Bob Proctor this morning.
Something.
Goes on, I'm like, I feel totally relaxed.
Totally relaxed. You're going to feel totally relaxed. Always with Jen and Mal, you will feel totally relaxed. And as our Bob Proctor always totally relaxes us, we are now paying it forward to you. So how are you shining your light? How are you, it's about experiencing something yummy and then passing it on. Because imagine the whole world experiencing something yummy. How awesome is that, right? So yes, I love the hearts coming in. Yes, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Yes. All right. Oh, ayer fue el cumpleaños de tu hijo, de Felipe.
Fue el cumpleaños de Felipe.
Bueno, vamos a recordar a nuestro Felipe querido, amado, y vamos a cantarle cumpleaños a nuestro Felipe. We're going to sing happy birthday to our dear friend Felipe, who is no longer with us, but his mom is with us. And that's why she was feeling so sad yesterday. We're going to sing him happy birthday.
Pues pero Felipe
heaven.
Fue un regalo al universo también.
Yes, absolutely.
Esa bondad, ese amor,
ese corazón y
esa
ese
felicidad que
tan
siempre
bello.
mostraba cuando estaba con la gente, no solamente con su gente, porque
con todo el mundo,
era un amor.
Yes. Ay, Dios
vamos a
mío,
cantarle
no sabía,
Happy Birthday.
Mi amor. Vamos
a cantarle a Happy Birthday a ese hombrezazo que fue,
precioso.
que es, porque dejó a sus hijos, esos hijos bellos.
Okay, and ready. Cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos a ti. Cumpleaños Felipito. Cumpleaños a ti,
te amamos, hombre.
Te recordamos siempre, te tenemos en nuestro corazón, que estés en tu gloria y te adoramos y gracias por darnos ese ejemplo de un ser humano brillante.
Yes. Y que nos dio de comer comida muy rica.
Muy rica.
¿Cómo
te queremos mucho, Ana. Siempre estamos aquí para ti y para la familia. So we are singing happy birthday to our dear friend Felipe. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Felipito. Happy birthday to you. Happy heavenly birthday.
Mucho.
We miss you, we love you, and we remember you always. So with that, Mukesh says, so you can celebrate any day because I don't know my real date of birthday. Happy birthday, dear. Well,
happy birthday.
We are singing, that's a way also to change your state. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
And I like it. And I like it.
It's my birthday. You get up and you do the happy dance. It's my birthday, right? Because when it's our birthday, we always feel so special, right? Because we are. Everyone is special. So you're absolutely right, Mukesh. It doesn't have to be on our birthday for us to feel special and celebrate. We need to celebrate every day, right? And that's why we celebrate every day here on 11/11, the magical place, right? Because it's about celebrating life. And you're absolutely right. So Coach Cosmo in the house.
Coach Cosmo en la casa.
All right.
All right, let me read this. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we read, you just finished reading. I'm halfway through Steve Seibold's, is it Seibold? Is that how you say it?
Seibold, yes.
Really great.
How Money Works. We're going to bring it in on Friday.
Really
this is
great.
An amazing book we've been doing.
Since we got the card balance, I'm going to read.
Que les habéis dedicado. Claro que sí, mi amor. It's de todo corazón.
So, champions seek balance. There is more to life than increasing its speed. Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes. I wasn't going to say anything, but there you go. The light.
Let me see the light.
Let there be light.
Average people don't really have an issue with balance because they are not fully engaged in their work. Balance is the Achilles heels of world-class performers. In a perfect world, the world-class could strike the perfect balance between work, leisure, and life. In reality, the great ones are embroiled in a constant struggle to maintain balance. Average performers think their life is out of balance if they work after 5 p.m. Put a night shift once in a while or work on a weekend. They want to make luxurious world-class enjoys, yet are unwilling to work for those luxuries. They will swear this isn't true, but the proof is in the pudding. Middle-class mentality creates middle-class results. The number never lies. Average people live a life of self-deception and quiet desperation, yet argue their life is out of balance because they work so hard. The pros have the opposite problem. They burn the candle on both ends and usually need more rest and recovery time than they allow themselves. Some of the great ones have mastered balance, but most walk a thin line between overachievement and under-relaxation. As one of them admitted to me recently, yeah, I do struggle with balance. I'm working on it. But on the other hand, I'd rather burn out and rust out. The masses err on the side of too much leisure, while the world class errs on the side of too much work. If you had to bet every cent on one of them being successful and happy, who would you put your money on? Your answer says a lot about which group you inhabit.
So, who would you put your bet on?
Well, I want to be putting them on world class,
right?
And finding balance between, working, because one of the things that I also got from Tony Robbins, who says, I work, but he's also learned through time to find balance, and his balance is his wife, his children, where he lives, and because he's a workaholic,
yes,
and he talks about how, and I consider myself somebody who works, but I also work for that leisure time. I look forward to that leisure time. So I'll put in a good, strong hours, but then I'll allow myself, and I say that, I allow myself to also take a break, because I don't want to get to the middle of the night and just be burnt out. So the next day I'm just still functioning out of just like, I'm tired. I don't want to feel like that. Right. That's just me. That's how I work.
Right. I'm the opposite. I'm the workaholic, and I'm definitely working on finding balance. And then also as a couple, allowing him to do what he needs to do and not making him wrong or judging him in that respect. Because I feel, that sometimes, wait, we're not done. And he's like, oh, I'm done. I need to take my nap. I'm like, what? And so that for me is my biggest struggle. But we're finding it. And I think that, our being here, 11:11 conversations with Jen and Mao, it's about being super authentic and transparent, and which is why I'm sharing this,
When you shared that, I saw the yin and the yang. Instead of saying Jen and Mao, I saw yin and yang.
Yin yang.
Because sometimes we are the yin and the yang, right?
Well, I think we are always, really.
Our friend, Coach Cosmo, is on right now, and he came over on I think it was Thursday, and I had just taken the best nap that I got up, and I was like, because my workout time is either 7:00 or I'll do some of it early, but usually it's 7:00, and Coach Cosmo comes over and we work out together, man. And I was like in it. I was like, man, I feel so energized right now after this nap, man. It was a great nap. I kept telling him that. But he also he's not a great napper himself.
He doesn't nap. He's more like me.
He's like you.
So, but it's great because I go with Coach Cosmo to do.
You're walking.
We go hiking at 6:30 in the morning while he's still asleep. And so I found that, that's fine. I get to do what I love. He doesn't really love to hike. So I found my hiking partner, and it's great.
That's balance, ladies and gentlemen.
So that is figuring out what works.
It's not getting mad at your partner for not doing certain things.
Right.
Find somebody else to do it with that enjoys it.
Right.
Coach
so
Cosmo
for me,
is,
that has been I'm going to admit it. For me, that's been a challenge, and I've had that big breakthrough in the last 6 weeks since UPW, and it's fantastic. So, Christina is in the house.
¿Qué dice Cristina? ¿Qué pasó?
Woo-woo!
Christina says, balance is the key to everything. What we do, think, say, eat, feel, they all require awareness. And through this awareness, we can grow. Quote by Koi Fresco.
I love it. Good morning, Jennifer and Mel and 1111 family. Missed everyone. Hope you have an outstanding Motivational Monday to both of you and the 1111 family. Yes, so happy to see my favorite couple. You both rock. Sending a big virtual hug from San Francisco.
Yeah, we take it.
Christina, yay.
And Mukesh
it is
says,
about balance.
Mukesh says, Mahatma Gandhi was
one of the greatest persons on this planet. His lots of things in his museum at New Delhi. I've been there, and it's an amazing place. I was gonna be there in 2018, and I feel his presence there. And yes, Mukesh. Oh my God, Mukesh, you are absolutely right. I experienced that. I went there in 1999, and when I went into his museum, like literally, I'm not kidding. It was another dimension. It was like literally walking in, and it was like, it just sucked. It sucks you in.
Presence of greatness.
And the density in there, the energy was so real and palpable that I also cried, and I was like, wow, this is so amazing. So thank you for sharing that. You just took me back to my, one of the biggest, the best experiences of my life. I was healing from my father's passing, and I had traveled. I traveled all over India for over a month, and it is just amazing, amazing, amazing. Allie says, you have to find your middle way or balance on what works for you. Not everyone is the same. And yes, absolutely. And, for me, that has been my biggest awakening as a woman wanting to be close to my significant other. I had this limiting belief that we have to be like really the same in everything to feel connected all the time. And I mean, it's taken me 10 years to really find some peace, understanding that his journey and my journey as individuals is different. And as a couple, we're really connected. But a lot of times we need to do our own thing, and it's okay.
And sometimes we're disconnected, and that's just part of life. And then we'll find our way back to being connected. I mean, the last week was a really interesting. It was not so much about us, but our son, when we were taking the course, we really wanted him to be a part of it, but he didn't find the same connection to the program and to the challenge. Right. And what's interesting is I had to continue to remind myself, he's got to go through his own journey. He's got to find it. You can't force,
anything on anyone, right?
And that's and that tells you that he is his own individual person, and then he will have his journey. And that sometimes we'll give him our suggestions and our thoughts, but ultimately you find it on your own. You got to find your own,
it's your own timing. And so that's why this is so perfect for Motivational Monday, right? Because we can try motivate you. We can try and motivate ourselves or each other till we're blue in the face. But if you're not ready to be motivated, if you don't want to be motivated, guess what? It's not going to happen. So that motivation is a gift that we give ourselves and other people. But it's only a gift that people want to open or not.
Well, the thing,
and you get to generate it for yourself.
And also the truth is sometimes you don't feel motivated.
Until you make the action.
It's like, oh man, I don't want to work out. No, but I got to work out, right?
And then you get motivated.
And then you get motivated. And once you're in it, then you're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm doing this.
Yes.
So sometimes you got to also force yourself to get motivated.
Well, but it's not sometimes, baby, honestly.
Yeah.
action, massive action is what makes you feel motivated.
Momentum, right?
Because the
What
motivation.
Tony Robbins talks about momentum.
Exactly. The
Getting in
motivation
momentum.
is not going to come all of a sudden. You're like sitting, you're like, para sentirse motivado, let's say bye to our family here on Instagram.
Who leaves
We
us
love
right
you.
now. We love you.
We appreciate you.
And we are here for each
other.
other.
Boom. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Stay motivated. Generate it. And that is, you guys, what we mean, right? It's about generating that motivation through action, through uncomfortable action, right? Through imperfect action, which is one of the biggest gifts that Dean Graciosi has given me personally, that I finally got. And me as a perfectionist, right? As a recovered perfectionist. Oh, it doesn't have to be perfect action. It needs to be imperfect action, because there is no such thing as perfect action.
Because then if you're going for perfection, that's going to stop you.
It paralyzes you, right? So if you're thinking of doing something and you're waiting for everything to be perfect and align perfectly,
yeah, like I have friends of mine.
Just get to it.
Every single
Just
time
get to
I
it.
hear an actor that I know say, I'm waiting to lose weight to get my pictures.
Yeah, no. I mean, you must.
If that's what you want to do, then do it. But I always tell, don't wait to lose weight to get your pictures. Get your pictures.
Get your pictures, because this is how you are right now. Embrace yourself right now. Love yourself right now as you are. Because you are perfect, whole, and complete as you are right now. Right? So, speaking of my beautiful son, we were just talking about you, baby. We're about to log off, finish here, 11:11.
This is
say hello to our 11:11 community.
Hello.
Anything you want
This
to tell
is
them to
Adrian.
motivate them?
We're talking about motivation. We're saying that stripes.
Stripes, wear stripes?
Wear stripes to get motivated.
So yeah, I mean, it's really important to, I think really to know that there's certain things, like I call her my bateria. There's times where I honestly need her to keep me in check, and I think vice versa, where we plug each other, right? We maintain each other accountable.
Exactly.
And so we plug each other back into, so I call her my batería.
Me llama su batería.
Because we keep each other in check also, you know?
Mantenerse motivado, hay que mantenerse en acción, y no es una acción perfecta. Entonces, eso
que no
es,
tiene que ser una acción perfecta.
Porque si uno espera tener esa perfección, nunca la va a obtener, porque no existe. Entonces, es mantenerse motivado en acción imperfecta. So stay motivated in imperfect action. And so with that, we are going to,
say adios until tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Which is
Truth Tuesday. We gave you a little bit of Truth Tuesday. You know what? We always give you Truth Tuesday. I'm thinking,
it's always the truth.
It's always truth here in 11:11.
We even tell you how imperfect we are.
Yeah,
so we're learning. These are skills that we continue, and strategies, as Tony talks about, that we're practicing and continues to practice. Sometimes we get it, and sometimes we not get it. And
so, Truth Tuesday, really, it's about going deeper, and you get to ask us any question. So instead of playing truth or dare, right, it's more truth or truth. But if anybody wants to dare me, I always say that, but nobody
dare
ever
her,
dares
but don't
me.
dare me.
I like to take a dare. I like to take a risk. So with that, we love you. We appreciate you. We will see you tomorrow. And we are here for
each other.
Nos vemos mañana. Los queremos mucho. Y estamos aquí el uno para el otro.
Okay, I need you to finish here so I can say.
All right.
And adios.